But we're gonna jump into 7, which was kind of the soft reboot, uh, going back to its roots of survival horror, which I'm excited to replay. It's been a minute since I played this. I know Austin has played this and Hayden has played this. Robert and Noah, you guys don't know much about this game, right?
I have never played this. I want to at some point though, because I know it's more horror-y.
Yeah. I think I said this
wonder
off
if-
stream, but this was my favorite RE game.
Oh.
I like this game a lot. I like the first
good
half
pick.
more than the second half, but I like all of it.
That's Resident
It's
Evil in
one of the
general.
best. That's just horror games.
Yeah, it's like it's an amazing horror game.
So
This is the first Resident Evil game I remember kind of following. Like, I never played it, but I did watch a lot of like Let's Plays on it from different
You can also
channels,
play
so-
this on VR. On Verve.
Oh, that'd be Unver.
Yeah.
I really like this opening.
Yeah, I do too.
This is probably
I-
way scarier in VR, I would imagine.
I do wish that there was like a quick start on this game where you can just jump straight into where the game really starts. But I mean, I can say
having-
about so many games
No.
now.
No, having a wife is scarier in VR.
That is
Yeah,
true.
'cause it's
But
too
you-
real.
But if you skip this, then you miss out on the full, like when this comes full circle later.
Yeah, but John, I'm saying have a quick start when you replay it. I've played this many times. I don't need to play this opening every time.
So
No,
I won't
Yeah.
spoil for Noah, but because I won't say what it is. But later in the game, there's the specific choice that you have to make. I'm like, why would you pick the other thing and not the first thing? Like narratively, that doesn't make any sense.
Whenever
Because
I
me as
actually play
annoying.
this, I'm going to pick the the not
no,
thing.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I will say, what is cool about that is that affects what ending you get.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look,
But you know what I mean? Like the
don't know
one is
how,
so much more
but
like
she's back. She's back.
Yeah.
Somehow.
The game also
Maybe it's a
punishes
prank.
you for picking the other
She
one.
wants me to come and
That's what makes it
Yeah.
funny to pick.
Dulvey.
That's why it's good they let you do that.
Is it like in Arkham City where you can just
I know.
leave
I know, but what
Batman
if
to
it isn't?
die as Catwoman?
I have to find out what happened.
Not
Although that was
Uh,
DLC.
not entirely.
So, the setup of this game, it's very Silent Hill 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
looking for my wife.
the game with
You got to
Leon.
crash into a tree.
Yeah, with Leon. Leon S. Kennedy of Silent Hill 2.
And no, Austin, this isn't my favorite game because it's in the South.
What?
This is the place.
This isn't my favorite RE because it
You were
takes place in
thinking
the
that,
South.
Austin.
I wasn't thinking that, but now that you said that, Jack is basically how you describe your dad.
Jack is. Oh no.
And you are kind of like the boy. I don't remember his name.
God, what is his name? I think it starts with an L.
Leon.
It's
Leon,
Yeah,
yeah.
Leon.
it's
it's-
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah. Because Jack, Marjorie, Lucas, and then what the fuck her name is?
Girl. Lisa Simpson,
Lisa Simpson, Marge Simpson.
Jack Simpson, Haden Simpson.
Sewer Gators.
Gator.
So this
Give that shovel.
well, what's interesting with this game is they made a brand new engine for this game, the RE engine, which they've made the last few games on now. So you can kind of see some of the prototype stuff for the remakes and stuff that they've made since.
I own the DLC for this, but I've never played it. Like the Chris DLC. and
I
everything.
was
There he
gonna
is.
ask-
There he
I
is.
was about to ask you if you played any of the DLC hidden. Because the one where you play as Jack's brother is just the way you described your dad when he overloaded on testosterone.
That
Oh, is it?
that DLC is nuts. I haven't played it yet, but I've watched
You
a
like
playthrough
you
of
don't
it.
have weapons, but you just punch the shit out of everything.
That sounds cool. I need to play that.
Yeah, we'll
It's great, yeah.
we'll
I
prob-
played all the DLC quite a bit. They're really good.
probably
Yeah,
play
I
through the
think I start-
DLC.
I think I started the Chris one and then just didn't finish it. But
Well, and the Chris one was free, which was cool.
yeah.
Bards.
Bird. Bird.
I forgot it's R3 to
Bird.
crouch in this one.
I don't know why I thought of the like the Cat in the Hat. You're fired, but with bird.
It's I don't know why
Did
you
just
thought
say
of that
poop
either.
fart?
What?
Did you just say toot fart?
Did you say? Yeah, did you just say toot fart? Hey,
No.
Toot fart?
I swear
No.
I just heard you say toot fart.
No.
I gotta go.
Oh,
I
What?
gotta go.
you gotta go.
I don't want to be here anymore.
We found.
We brought up Robert's favorite movie. And
No,
like,
no.
you can kind of hear.
Cat in the Hat. Watch. We're gonna watch Cat in
Robert
the Hat
told
after
me.
this.
Robert told me he's so thankful that movie delayed so he can keep seeing that trailer.
We
We're gonna watch.
we found
We're gonna
a
watch Temple. Go.
we found Mia's driver's license with some like
Texas.
yeah, she's from Texas. That's why this is your favorite
I didn't
game.
realize this game was woke.
Yeah.
Texas.
No, just implying that women can drive.
In
What?
Texas.
Let's,
Just in general.
What year does this take place?
Like 2003.
What?
1928.
What?
What?
Is it not in 2003?
No.
This email we got is from 2017.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
it's the future.
Whoa.
I got this email from the future, buddy.
That's how you know it's scary.
No, but
Marty, my wife
I do think this is the best stuff in the game when you're just like in this house, not knowing what's going on.
Marty, my wife's in Louisiana. Marty, we gotta go.
Oh, the best stuff for me, yeah.
Noah, would you eat that?
House is good, but then it's the Marge stuff.
Did you just ask me if I would eat that?
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
eat that?
That's
No, the
like
Mar-
slop, dude.
The Marjorie stuff is
I think-
crazy.
I think we can all agree we know someone.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
cut out.
Yeah.
You're just in his house right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the true horror.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yum.
This is don't do that.
Yummers.
Yum. Yay.
Yay.
This is Robert's house.
Oh.
I
Oh.
don't think I need to come up here
Neither
first.
confirm nor deny.
This is what we
Robert.
don't see.
Robert, wash your walls.
No.
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 I like my mold.
I like the mold.
I want my mold. I need my mold.
It's a character.
I was thinking Spider-Man 3. He's like, I like the mold. It makes me happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Hayden, you always said that your favorite track of all time is Justin Bieber's "Baby."
Justin who?
Justin Bear.
Bieber.
Bear?
Justin Bieber.
No.
Is he French Canadian?
I don't know. He's from Kazakhstan. That's true.
Oh, is he? Is he Canadian? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's Canadian.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
he's
Okay,
Canadian, but he
so-
doesn't fall under. Oh, there was a thing you could hit.
Yeah, but for
You
in
have
the
to do this
interest,
first.
I don't have to, but for the interest of doing a fresh playthrough, I'm gonna do this first.
Watch
Oh,
the
okay.
movie.
See,
Because
okay,
this
yeah,
is what
it was
tells you
2003.
to do that.
See?
Yeah, look, it says June 1st, 2003.
Exactly.
This is the
At
show we should.
8:30 p.m.
This should be the beginning of the
Whoa.
horror movie.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break, Pete.
Tyler says this is the house Robert eats Noah in.
Speaking of which, make sure
Yeah.
the sound is right this
Mm.
time.
Yeah.
I'll repeat Amarillo.
Are you gonna eat him like Kronos?
I was picturing it like a mansion, like in The Hunting, 1999.
Oh.
Oh. He knows the
I was
folks.
picturing him eating you like that Freddy Krueger bit where he turns into the big worm.
We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot
Uh,
the intro. Just
no.
like we always do.
No, he's
Oh.
got a big witch's cauldron. He's just gonna.
Oh, he's gonna
was
boil you with.
Yeah.
I was picturing the
My favorite thing about Robert is that he constantly clicks his heels and then runs off. Just a
Then
bunch of
zips-
like
zips
hairpins
away.
fly
and,
off. Yeah,
and then he goes.
yeah.
He's
But
always
the thing
wrapping
I,
around
the
on his
thing I
broom.
hate about Noah is that when Robert took the sexy pill and became sexy, Noah like did things.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin, we promised we wouldn't talk about that live.
I'm sorry. The end of that short is so disturbing when you watch it as an adult,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
but it is really funny.
So, why are we in hell tonight?
He good turns.
What's the prep?
Which one is it?
Spooky sounds?
It's the one where Bugs is trick or treating at Hazel's house, and he gives her the sexy, and then the magic mirror on the wall's like, yeah, and then he flies out of the mirror, and she's like desperately trying to get away, and he's like slowly catching up to grab her, and then it cuts back
Oh,
to Bugs. He
no.
has like a funny line and it ends.
How long would you say this place has been abandoned?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Clancy,
It's crazy. That's a great short.
make a great cutaway.
I like this idea of like we're kind of following the footsteps of this like paranormal TV show.
Jack Baggins.
Yeah.
Zach Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins' granddaughter.
It's an
Granddaughter.
episode of Mystery
Grand-
Diners.
His granddaughter. Zach
Not
Baggins.
grandson.
I like how he's
Granddaughter.
I like how he's complaining about his shoes, but he wore a suit out into the middle of Louisiana.
He wears a shitty, like, nostalgia critic suit. He's got jeans, like a suit
Hello?
jacket.
Hello, I'm a
A
ghost hunter.
t-shirt with a tie wrapped
Yeah.
around it.
It's like a half-ass suit.
Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Yeah, Clancy, what's going on here? It's 2003. We're in a house.
It's 2003. We talk like this, man.
Yeah. I miss
I-
I miss 2003 whenever I talk like that.
I mean, producer,
Yeah.
they come and go, but a good
Yeah.
cameraman like
No,
you,
you were
Clancy,
like 2.
Who is Andre the Giant?
I like the way that they kind of format this, where the guy just went missing.
Yeah.
He's in the basement
fuck.
standing in the corner.
No,
Robert, did your Tourette's just kick in? The fuck is that? But fuck.
No, I said fuck him.
Oh,
fuck is he?
You didn't hear the
yeah, it just sounded like you said twice. He was like,
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Andre, where are you, man?
fuck shit.
Shit.
Robert's our little Tourette's Phil Tasman.
Fuck. The Tourette's Manian devil.
Me devil. That's offensive. That's they got rid of Pepe Le Pew, but then they introduced the Tourette's Manian devil.
and then the reason to play this was,
Oh, sorry, go ahead, John.
and then the reason to play this, other than just more story, is this is what teaches you that there's a thing here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you might have to play that.
Maybe.
No, you can just do it without it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I figured we should be a completionist and try to watch all the tapes.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But Noah, did you hear they're making a Pepe Le Pew? No, sorry, not Pepe Le Pew. Fuck. Of course they're not making that. They're making a.
There he is.
He's standing in the corner.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, this is very Blair Witch.
It's too scary.
I don't like Blair Witch. He's freak.
Are you okay, sir?
He looks like the guy from
Oh.
Train Spotting.
I don't like him.
Ewan McGregor?
No, the other guy. The one that's
Not
also
me.
in AVP.
What's
Ewan
funny
McGregor.
is when you actually meet like the Bakers later, I don't buy that they're that stealthy.
No.
No.
So, like, are you playing this on hard so you get like super speed, Jack?
No,
You
I
should
did.
play it on hard. That'd be funny.
I've done that once. I don't need to do it again.
Super speed Jack is my favorite.
Have you seen that, Austin?
That's his brother. No, I haven't.
So, the higher the difficulty, the faster Jack moves when he's chasing you. But they don't
Oh,
like
okay.
animate the model to compensate. It just kind of looks like they fast forwarded him.
That's great.
It's awesome.
That's him at
Which is
peak
weird
testosterone.
because a hard difficulty is usually just like the main one that they work on, and then they soften like the other ones. So it's weird that it wouldn't be reversed, where they just slow him.
Yeah.
It's the first time I played this game, it took me way too long to that first Jack fight in the garage. It took me way too long to figure it out.
In the garage.
My Brandy Lamborghini.
Oh yeah,
How
look
did
at
the-
this fancy guy in fucking garage.
What?
Here in my garage.
We call them a car hole.
Do you?
Yeah.
I hate
Fucking
that.
garage.
You call them a what?
A
Call him a
car
car
hole.
hole.
What?
A car hole.
Oh.
That's not what you said.
You call it a car hole?
Yeah.
That's the kid from The Walking Dead.
Us people who ain't so fancy like you, Hayden, we call it a car hole, not a garage.
Oh my god.
Garage? It's a garage.
Guys, it's a garage.
You say whoever says garage should be shot.
It's a British thing.
Well, that
It's
that
like, yeah.
tracks for Hayden.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a turlet in here.
Turlet.
Uh,
Oh, it's full of
Turlet?
tampons. You're not supposed to flush those.
Don't do that.
We're gonna go flush the turlet.
That's the scariest thing of all. They put a bunch of tampons in their turlet.
I'll be back.
they're all dead. Except
Even-
Clancy, which just says L.
Clancy fucking L.
Real.
No, some of them are turned.
Oh, Mia doesn't have anything next to her name. Interesting.
Yeah, she did not take an L. She's not dead. She didn't get turned.
Turned. She got turned.
Turned. That's one of my favorite videos on YouTube. Is
Is what?
songs that make white people turned.
Oh yeah, I like that video.
Yeah, because that's just your playlist.
That is just my playlist. Yeah.
So it was what I was gonna say this earlier. My friends and I played Seven together, and we found a note that said something about Travis. So we called all the enemies Travis.
We
Yeah.
found her.
You alright?
Hello, Mia.
Oh, that was fast.
It is. It's my
Hey, babe.
wife.
You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't.
It's my wife.
Did I?
Babe, will you marry me, babe?
Did anyone?
We're already married, you fucking idiot.
Will you marry me
Oh.
again?
What the hell's going on?
Daddy
You want to get married
Let's
again?
honeymoon here in this room.
So
Go now.
I like that there's small like hints that something's not right here with just the way she's talking. That won't fully pay off until later.
Where are you taking me?
Yo,
Someplace
Tara.
safe.
Are you gonna tell me? what's going
Sure.
I don't have a gun.
Ethan's like, what's this
on?
then?
3 years.
3 years.
Patrick, that's a gun.
Locked
Yes.
up in a
Yes.
basement. Clever girl.
That might be that is one of my favorite YouTube videos. Patrick, that's a
Something.
gun.
Yes.
I love the Christmas one. Where it's Patrick axing Mr. Krabs.
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Do you know
Yeah, I
do
trust
Mia?
you.
Don't follow that bitch.
What are you talking about? That's my wifey.
That's my wife.
Is that like a? Is that your attempt at Borat?
This is my wife.
I don't know.
The
No,
hell?
frankly, I prefer wives who are not kidnapped and thrown into
That
basements.
wasn't me.
My
I
way.
didn't.
I feel like if I was Ethan, I would just get a second wife. I'm like, I'm all right.
Telling you
Well, what I love about this is that he waited 3 years to hear from her.
Well, he was enjoying the bliss, and then he's like, "Oh wait, she's missing. I thought I was just having a good time."
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Yeah,
He was busy doing Ethan.
Food 3 year. I remember.
Ethan shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Ethan-
trying not safe
Ethan
for
probably
work.
Ethan probably has the worst life of any RE protagonist.
It's just true. That's because the other ones are like ninja kicking shit and punching boulders.
There.
The second worst would probably be Jill.
This is it.
Well, yeah, there's nowhere else to go, dumbass.
That's how doors work, bitch.
Remember this
You
room.
guys are being so mean to her.
There's another door.
Stop being mean to Mia. That's
To be
rude.
fair, that's the main reason they were.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
She's freaking out.
It's gone. It's gone.
Calm down.
Family.
This game's too scary.
Oh, no, I
woman,
don't.
The door is to the left.
I don't
This
like
game
that.
is-
I don't like that she just said we're gonna be a family. I don't like that.
This game is
Why,
good
you
at
don't-
being scared.
This room isn't putting you in the.
E001.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Guys, I'm spooked.
And this game is spooky. It's good at being spooky.
This game makes my eyes pop out of my sockets and run
You
away.
just had to open the. You just had to open the door, dumbass.
Dumbass.
That was all it took.
Oh my god.
Babe, I know this is a
Oh
bad
my
time.
God.
Can you suck it?
Oh no. It's like that smiling prince.
Smiling friend.
Yeah.
You said you would.
It's okay. You don't
No,
have to.
it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. Never mind.
I love when people just have maps of their house and a.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
do.
don't?
I
There's
have a
another
map in my
turlet.
house.
Yeah. But it's for your neighbor's house, though. It's different.
That's true.
Ew.
This looks like the bathroom from Saw.
Well, no, at least there's not tampons in that turtle.
But there was like sludge in that turlet.
That's fine.
Yeah, but that's what's supposed to go in the turtle.
Sludge?
So
What are you saying you don't put sludge in your turtle?
It looked like
Oh.
wet cement.
I hate this part.
yeah, I don't like
That's
this part
so
either.
weird.
Too scary.
Hello.
This scared the shit out of me the first time I played it.
Oh my god.
Hello, hello, love. Hello, love.
Show us your
Oh my god.
I don't
She's
want to. I don't want to see that.
it's Cheryl from Evil Dead.
Yeah. That game's super Evil Dead.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God damn it, that was my wanking hand.
No!
No.
What?
Well, technically, one of your hands is, but not anymore.
You stabbed your wanking hand into mine.
Ow! You're hurting me.
Stop.
Stop. Thanks for the knife.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me.
Yeah, this is when you just leave and get back in the car.
Leave me alone. I've been bad.
No, this
Stop,
game is-
don't.
Stop. No, help. Please.
Murder.
You can just leave.
Whoa.
Ethan.
Teabagger.
I love the first aid in this game. It makes no sense.
I gotta wrap that in it.
To the point that they had to explain it in 8.
It's just magical healing liquid.
I forgot they
Yeah.
explained it in 8.
That's like the whole ending.
No, my favorite.
Yeah,
Oh,
is
you mean
when-
with the hang on, you mean with the retcon?
Yeah.
That hasn't happened yet.
Oh, true. Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but you're also not.
Kill her.
Fuck her up, Gimli.
Kill your wife.
My axe. My axe. Oh my axe, you gosh.
Remember that scene when Galadriel attacked Gimli and he had cut her up?
He was like, I just wanted a piece of your hand, Galadriel.
This is
And then
how
she turns into the like turquoise Galadriel.
Oh no! Oh no!
I shall be a queen.
That scared the
Over-
shit out of me
over
as a
the
kid.
spread.
I remember being so scared, and my mom was like, "This is so stupid."
No, I was scared.
Your
by,
mom laughed in your face.
Yeah,
I was
Mom
scared
told me
by
I was
scary.
joking.
I was scared by scary Bilbo.
Yeah,
I mean, I was too. Yeah.
that was me.
But I love crackhead Bilbo.
That's the original. Meh.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this?
I wish
Okay.
Bilbo did it at the end when he's like, "Frodo, do you still have my ring?
Attic.
I would love to see it." I'm
No,
sorry, I
Bilbo.
lost.
He just bites his head off.
And then he dies 3 seconds later.
Yeah, when he gets on the boat, he just trips and collapses.
Yeah, then they just throw him into the
Did we
sea.
do this a bit
And-
before?
Yeah,
and she's gone.
that's what made me think of it.
Oh,
And she's gone.
Where's my wife?
Her to be my wife. I just her into some.
we just cut up our girlfriend. You think that's fine?
But what about second wife?
What about second wife?
I'm
Lemons is-
excited to play this if this is like the most Evil Dead feeling.
Oh, yeah. Like when you get to some of the later stuff, it's just it's Evil
Yeah.
Dead and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You
Yeah,
also
wow.
basically have a boss fight with Henry. It's awesome.
With what?
With
Oh,
Henry?
Henry.
Henrietta.
Oh. Yeah.
For a quick second, I thought you meant like Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. I'm like, you fight Michael Rooker.
Well, we were
Yeah,
we were
Michael-
talking about Evil Dead, so I thought he meant Henry the Red from Army of Darkness. I was like, what?
No.
I preferred fighting Michael Rooker.
Is somebody
kill you, boy.
is somebody reading the chat? Has there been anything to respond to?
I'll check. I'll check the chat.
I'll be right back. I
Well-
should go to the washroom.
Tyler asks us how our testosterone is. Pretty good, I think. I my count's pretty
I'm-
good.
Mine's actually too high. I gotta like get it down, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
alright.
mm.
You gotta
Humble
juice it
brag.
out.
Yeah, I gotta go on a cleanse, but you know, it happens. Shit happens.
I do think the UI is something they perfect in RE2 remake.
Yeah,
I don't like it as much
it's
here.
it's either 7 or 2 remake. That's my favorite, but I think I a little bit prefer 7 as a game.
Yeah, I definitely prefer 2 remake. That both games really lose like their steam after mostly after the first area for me, but RE2 doesn't hit a wall the way this game does. But this
I
is
don't
the
know
game that Resident Evil really needed at the time, just because 6 is 6. But
Man, I can't see shit, man.
oh Jesus!
Here, man.
Ah,
Hello, wife.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
I don't like this.
me killing you.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It fucking hurts.
Oh,
Or
This
you keep
hurts.
stabbing that same hand.
Oh, fellas, don't get married. This is what happens.
it's true.
She turns into.
Come
a
on,
demon and
Ethan.
stabs your hand.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, you are so screwed.
No, this. Yeah, this is fucked.
Holy shit. Well, you can forget about that arm.
Collect hand.
It's just in my inventory.
It's that scene from Sleepwalkers. Here's your hand back.
Who's laughing now?
What's the sin?
I'm gonna make a save.
Did you use the severed hand to push that button?
Yeah.
That'd be
You
awesome.
push your stump in. You're like, ow!
No, you take the hand out of your inventory and push it up against the button.
Oh no!
That's what I would do.
I'm back.
I'm bark.
He's
You
back.
missed
He's the man.
us getting our hand cut off.
Oh no!
He's got a
Just like-
gun.
Just like that movie, Evil Dead Burn.
Oh,
You'll just burn.
why burn?
Yeah. That's the new one.
Yeah, but you don't know what happens in that one.
Is there a trailer for that yet?
No.
Yeah. And then he gets his hand cut off in the trailer.
I still haven't seen Rise, so I might see Rise and then see Burn.
Rise is alright.
Desi, Basura, Basura.
The girl chewing on glass in the Rise trailer. I was like, ew.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh.
It's pretty bad.
No, that movie gets intense.
I'm like,
It's,
I don't want.
It's pretty
I don't
good
want-
for the most part.
Good movie.
Good movie.
It's
Decent movie.
it's decent. I go back and forth if I like that one or the remake more.
I think I like the remake more.
I
Yeah,
like the remake. So
I think I
don't
do
know.
too, but
I don't love either, but
See, I like the remake quite a bit.
I mean I like them. They're just not as good as the originals. But
The
yeah.
original trilogy's peak.
yeah.
I wish the Rise was like a little more different. Especially like switching up the setting and stuff.
Bam.
It's like
bam.
once it becomes an Evil Dead movie, it loses me. It becomes
Is Burn-
greatest hits.
Is Burn like a direct sequel to Rise?
I doubt it, but we don't
no,
know.
It's only-
They haven't released any kind of information about what that movie's gonna be.
Doesn't it come out like really soon?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it comes out next week.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
fuck.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it was the Sam Raimi.
Send help.
Well, Send Help is gonna be a stealth Evil Dead movie.
That would be
I was-
hilarious.
I was hoping it was a stealth sequel to Drag Me to Hell, and at the end, Dylan
They-
O'Brien gets dragged to hell.
What if it has like the ending that they were supposed to have of the Evil Dead remake, but instead of like on a truck, like a boat pulls up and it's Ash, and he's like, "Oh,
It's
great."
Ash. I was thinking that they stumble onto a cabin on the island and they find the book.
Oh, you could do that. I was thinking it would just be Ash, but that works too.
It's Ash and the book. He's evil
They
now.
read from it.
She's like, "I made this book. I wrote this book while we were hanging."
It's the origin for the Necronomicon.
Yeah, it's the origin. It was written in like 2026.
And then I got
That's
sent
such
back
your
in
time.
time.
Yeah, exactly. And people made copies, but we'll get that in the next. That's in Burn. Somebody
Maybe it's-
photocopied the 3.
Maybe it's called Burn because they try to burn the book.
I mean, maybe. We don't know the significance of that title yet.
Somebody's gonna get set on fire, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Dead Rise is just because they're in a building, so it might not be super deep.
No, it's gonna be. You don't even know. It's gonna be.
Evil Dead Rise does have a cool title drop.
I've
That's
seen
a great
that.
shot.
Yeah. Like, there's good stuff in Rise. I think just overall uses me quite a bit.